Shubman Gill joining us. Shubman, first and foremost, congratulations on the Indian captaincy.
Thank you.
The other aspect is about the team today. How many things would you take away in positives to prepare for the next contest?
I think the game pretty much went away from us in the power play, and I don't think we never really came back in the game. Chasing 230, always a tricky target.
Shubman, can you put it down to anything? We've seen all the top 3 points table holders in this IPL go down to sides that haven't qualified. Is there anything that you can share with us around the mindset?
Yeah, I mean, teams that are already eliminated don't really have anything to lose. They are coming all guns blazing, but it's important to stay calm under pressure, and I think that's where we lacked today. We were not able to stay calm under the pressure, and I think we gave it to pressure.
When you look at your side, you've got a very good, strong batting order and a good bowling lineup as well. But in back-to-back games, in excess of 200, you've been found chasing and hasn't really worked. What are the areas that you look to strengthen going forward?
It's very important to be able to control runs in the middle overs. I mean, if you're not able to pick wickets in the middle overs, then it's always going to be difficult and challenging. So I think that's where we are. That's where we have lacked in the last couple of games. We have not been able to pick wickets or control runs in the middle overs.
How's been the mood in this dressing room of yours? I know things are kept very light, excellent dressing room environment, but it's as a stage where you don't want another slip up.
Yeah, definitely. This one would be a hard pill to swallow for us. But on the bright side, we have got 2 or maybe 3 important games ahead of us. So the environment, everyone would be very motivated to play in Mohali.
For sure, that's your backyard, Shubman. Of course, a lot of history attached to Mohali, and in your backyard, obviously, you would want to make a lot of amends. How is it that you would be looking to prepare for that?
Yeah, fortunately for me, going back to my hometown, played a lot of cricket there, so I think it's going to be a really exciting one.
Wishing you all the very best, Shubman.
Thank you.
This is the moment that this whole crowd here has been waiting for. It's time to welcome the winning captain, MS Dhoni. It never changes, does it, MS? They keep waiting for you to come here. It never changes.
It's good, I won't say today was houseful, but decent number of crowd. It's a very big stadium. We didn't have a very good season, but good to finish on a good note. I think this was one of the perfect performances, we can say, from the bowling department, batting department. Not to forget
the wicket-keeping department.
No, I think the fielding and the catching,
Yeah.
throughout the season, I don't think we have caught very well. So this was one game where the catching was also good.
We haven't done this for a while. We did this in 2021 when the fans were overjoyed when you said, but I'm coming back. We did it in 2023, which was the most emotional I've ever seen you, right here at this stadium. We're now here in 2025. They're all cheering. They're still waiting to hear what you're going to say.
Well, it depends, Again, I would say the same thing. I have 4 or 5 months to decide. There's no hurry to decide as to what needs to be done. And every year it's 15% more effort, to keep the body fit, not to forget this is top level cricket. It's professional cricket. You have to be at your best, and it's not always performance that you can count. Because if cricketers start retiring because of performances, few of them will retire when they're 22. So what is important to see how much hunger you have, what kind of a fitness you are, and how much you can contribute to the team, whether the team needs you or not. So have enough time. I'll go back to Ranchi. Haven't been home for a long time. Enjoy a few bike rides, couple of months, then decide.
There's already been a few cheers. So I'm asking this on behalf of the crowd. You're not saying you're done.
I'm not saying I'm done. I'm not saying I'm coming back. At the same time, as I said, I have the luxury of timing, and when you have the luxury, then why not think about it, and then you can decide.
As the season unfolded for CSK, we saw a change. We saw a lot of younger players coming through. What did you make of the younger players who came in? People like Brevis and Noor and the others. For them, it must have been huge playing with you as well.
I think when we started the season, I think to start off, we played first 4 games that we played. So first 4 home games, we had played 6 games, out of which the first 4 were in Chennai. We won tosses. We decided to bat second, and because there was fair amount of dew. But I felt the wicket was always better to bat somehow in the first innings, and second innings when we have batted, we were under a bit of pressure, and that confidence got sucked away from the batter, and from that point, it became slightly difficult for us to come back. So I was more worried about the batting department, because at the end of the day, you have to score runs. But now looking at how everybody is contributing, we look like a side who can put runs on the board, and then maneuvering with the bowlers becomes slightly easy. Yes, there's still a few holes that we will like to fill, but one of the most important thing was, when Ritu comes back next season, at least, we are able to give him a team where, he just needs to fit in maybe one in the playing 11, he doesn't have to worry about too many things.
You're still keeping better than anybody else. You slipped in quite easily into the captain's role, so that was good to see. How does it feel, MS, when someone like a Vaibhav Suryavanshi meets you and touches your feet?
Well, definitely you feel old, because not to forget, I have Andre in my team, and I sit on the last seat on the right-hand side. He sits next to me, so we were just having a chat, and I asked him, how old are you? So he's exactly 25 years younger than me. So that's the first time you're like, okay, I'm seriously old.
Don't worry, MS. I know the feeling when younger people enter my profession, but well done. Always great fun watching you play, and like everybody else, look forward to seeing a lot more.
Cheers. Thanks.
But there you go, MS Dhoni, captain of the Chennai Super Kings. Just waiting for the roar to die down. Okay, here we go. It's time now for the Player of the Match award. Mr. Narendra Dhingra and Mr. Prakash Sajnani will present the Player of the Match award to Dewald Brevis. 57 of 23 balls, 4 fours, 5 sixes. Are we seeing the future of Chennai Super Kings coming up here? It's a tough act to follow, Dewald, because everyone was waiting for what MS was going to say, but love to hear from you as well. Is this the best cricket you're playing now? You're still very young, but are you very happy with the kind of cricket you're playing?
Yeah, I'm definitely happy. It's almost like I'm really enjoying the game and I'm having fun out there. That's the big key thing for me, and it's to just be myself, basically the kid that has always played the game, and to just stay out there, stay in the moment and enjoy every moment.
You're going to be playing out your innings. Tell us what stood out for you with all those shots that you played. What, 57 of just 23 balls, and you made the difference between 180 and 230.
I really just enjoyed it. Like, I kept telling my mind, it's cool out there, it's not warm. So when I went out there, I just wanted to be good for the team, whatever they needed. And yeah, I needed to play innings like that, and I'm very grateful for it.
You played a lot of first-class cricket recently before coming here. Did that help? Because you got a lot of time in, but now you've got to do something different.
Definitely. For me, a big thing is the last few months and the last... Yeah, I've got people that advise me, and the big thing for me is Test cricket, like red ball cricket. It's the pinnacle, and to keep playing and do what's right for your game, and I think that plays a key role, like batting a long time out there.
You were 18 when you first caught the eye, and everyone said, here's the next AB. Was that a burden for you to carry, and are you now slowly getting free of that baby AB, almost a burden of that tag?
It's always been a privilege, because AB is someone I look up to, still do, and he's helped me in my game. So it was never a burden or anything, but for me that's important, is people need to know me as DB, Dewald. And yeah, I just want to be my own player, but it's an honor being compared to him.
I suspect what you've got in your hand, there'll be a few more of those in the years ahead. Well played.
Thank you very much.
Right, there you go. What a fine young player. Dewald Brevis was the player of the match today.